The ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestinian militant groups, particularly Hamas, remains one of the most enduring and complex geopolitical issues in the Middle East. The city of Rafah, located at the southern tip of the Gaza Strip near the border with Egypt, has frequently been a hotspot due to its strategic importance. It serves as a vital point for the movement of goods and people, often becoming a focal point during escalations in the conflict. Recently, Israel conducted a military strike in Rafah and initiated a ground assault aimed at degrading the operational capabilities of militant groups within Gaza. These actions have drawn significant international attention and scrutiny, particularly from the United States, Israel's most steadfast ally. U.S. perspective and Biden's red line. President Joe Biden, while maintaining a strong pro-Israel stance, has set specific parameters or red lines that define the extent to which U.S. support for Israeli military actions will remain unconditional. These red lines are designed to prevent actions that could lead to widespread humanitarian crises, regional destabilization, or actions that could severely undermine the prospects for a two-state solution. In this context, the White House's recent statement that Israel's strike in Rafah and the subsequent ground assault do not cross Biden's red line is pivotal. This statement highlights the U.S. administration's assessment that these actions fall within the acceptable bounds of defensive operations and align with international norms and U.S. strategic interests in the region. Strategic and diplomatic dimensions. The U.S. assertion reflects a careful diplomatic balancing act. On one hand, it reaffirms unwavering support for Israel's right to self-defense against threats posed by militant groups like Hamas, which the U.S. and many other countries consider terrorist organizations. On the other hand, it signals to the international community and regional actors that the U.S. is closely monitoring the situation to ensure that the conflict does not escalate uncontrollably or lead to significant civilian suffering, humanitarian concerns, and ethical considerations. Despite this support, there are profound humanitarian and ethical implications. Gaza, one of the most densely populated regions in the world, faces severe humanitarian challenges exacerbated by the blockade, economic restrictions, and recurrent. Any military action in such an area inevitably raises concerns about civilian casualties and the humanitarian impact. Regional and global reactions. The region's political landscape is intricate, with various actors including neighboring countries, international bodies, and non-state actors, all having stakes in the outcome. The reactions to the U.S. statement will likely be mixed. Palestinian leadership and militants. They will likely condemn the strikes and view the U.S. statement as an endorsement of Israeli aggression. Neighboring countries, nations like Egypt and Jordan, which have peace treaties with Israel, may express concerns over regional stability while understanding the security concerns that Israel faces. International community, organizations like the United Nations and the European Union often call for restraint and emphasize the need for humanitarian considerations. Let's wrap up. The White House's declaration is a strategic communication that supports Israel's right to self-defense while implicitly urging caution to prevent actions that could cross the delicate thresholds of humanitarian and ethical acceptability. This nuanced position aims to support Israel's security needs while encouraging measures that mitigate the impact on civilians and uphold international humanitarian law. If you found this video informative, please consider subscribing to The Rising Sun. It's free and only takes a moment. Your support helps us grow and continue sharing valuable insights. Don't forget to like this content and share it with your friends and family. Together, we can build a stronger, more connected community. Thank you for being a part of the Rising Sun family.